Okay guys, it is Friday. We're down here at the shop. It looks like winter came back. Nothing too special, only about, I don't know, 5/8 to an inch of snow I'd say. But look at what I got going on here. Oh yeah. Yep, so after I started to render yesterday's video, I came outside here and I was just screwing around with this thing for a little bit. And, well, the batteries weren't fully charged. I don't know what the deal is with that. So I stuck both of them back on the charger last night. And I just popped one on right there, and next thing you know, fired right up. It definitely needs a stronger battery. The 275s are not cutting it. So I gotta get the like the 335s, I think, really to friggin' kick this thing over. I mean, that's taking, this alone right here is taking a 300 cranking amp. So I'll just stick a 335 cranking amp on this one, and we'll friggin' call her a day. But yeah, I had one problem last night. I couldn't figure out what was going on. Sprayed some Starty Bastard in the son of a bitch, and the friggin' fuel is just puking out everywhere. I'm like, what the hell? And I look down, it's like a friggin' super soaker. The this line right here is rotted. I couldn't tell. Looked like that. Oh yeah, everything looks fine, you know. But then when you tip it upward, all underneath there is just cracked. So I gotta get a new fuel line on that before I can go really any further. So I'll do that first. But she was running pretty good last night. Very surprised. So that's awesome. So I'm gonna get the fuel line rehooked up here, and we'll pretty much take it from there. I'm not planning on doing a whole lot today. Today is Friday, but I want to save some of my wood. I was gonna do a wood stove today, but I think I'll save my wood for tomorrow. And then they'll have heat out here tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll pop the new battery and I'll go back up to Walmart, pick up the new battery, probably go to Harbor Freight, pick up some new buffing pads. Then I can really start putting this thing together tomorrow. I think PJ will come over tomorrow. I'll have him tinker around on this QT50. I got the bike tube right over here. Hopefully it's the right one. I tried doing a bunch of research while I was at Walmart. I didn't even think to know the size of the tire. So I'm hoping it's a 14. I did some research on Google. They were all telling me it's 14. And I wrote down the tire size. It's like 200-14. So I'm imagining it's got a 14-inch rim on the back. I don't know. We'll soon find out when I go to put, well, when I do this tomorrow when he goes to put it on. And if that doesn't fit, I'll just take it back to Walmart. One last little thing though, I wanted to tell you guys, when you go to Walmart, watch your oil, your SuperTech oil. I've noticed what they have done in the past is the oil will actually almost be right down to here. Some of the bottles, like some of them aren't full all the way. It's happened to me a few times. I've grabbed them like, oh shit. So just watch your oil on where you get it. I mean, obviously this one's not full right up to the top, but I mean, I got one that was like right down to here one day. It's like, holy shit, where's the rest of the bottle, you know? So just watch your shit. But yeah, so my plan is, I've really thought about it hard last night. I'm pretty much just going to make one tractor out of the two of them. So I'm going to finish putting this one together probably tomorrow. I'll rob some parts off the other tractor. I mean, I'm obviously going to need the electronic PTO clutch. I think one of the tires needs to go on the other one. I don't know if I get, let me just look. It's possible. I think it was the other side. It could just need air, so I'll have to figure that out. If it does, I'll just pop one of these tires on it. Just get a good tire on it. Other than that, I pretty much will just chop up the rest of it. I was thinking about using the back fender for the John Deere L120, but then I have to take off the dash and everything, so that'll just be a pain in the ass. So I'll just pretty much just strip it all down. I'll probably put the tires and rims, the back tires and rims, because they're a little bit bigger. These are the 22s, I do believe. Yeah, 22 X9, blah blah blah. And those are actually bigger than the ones that are on my Husqvarna. So I'll kind of sort of upgrade the Husqvarna rims. And then I'll just pull off the rest of the shit. I mean, the seat's in good shape. I'll probably just clean that up, sell it on eBay or something. It's got the nice little adjuster piece, so that's awesome. There's a few other odds and shit that I'll keep off of it, and then the rest I'll sell. I can sell the rear end, I can sell the motor, and I'm sure there's a few other parts on here that I'll come across that people need, you know. So I think I have the better hood. I think this hood that's over there is a little better. I think I'll swap out that grill though, so that way I don't have to buy any grill pieces, because that grill, I looked at it last night, it's a little bit cracked and that headlight piece is missing, so I think that's what I'm better off doing. So yeah, if everything goes right, I might make a little bit of money off this deal. I plan on selling, I'm not going to take any less than $500 for this one. I mean, they sell these quite a bit of money right now on Craigslist. Some people are asking like $700 for them. I'm only going to be asking $500 for it. So, I mean, of course, get the big 48-inch deck, which is probably worth it for someone. So they'll get a good deal. And then I'll just have the rest of the parts to keep off it. I mean, the motor, I shouldn't see why I can't sell that for an easy $250, probably a little bit more. Seat's in pretty nice shape. I usually get right around $40 to $50. I might get $50 for this one. It's really nice. I'll probably just include the adjuster bracket piece. In the rear end for these things, they go for quite a bit. They usually go for right around $160 on eBay, but I'm not looking to get anywhere near close to that. So I'll get some money back. I mean, I got that 42-inch deck that came off the Scots as well. So, you know, I'll be making a little bit of money off it, so at least it's better than nothing that I was going to be making. And then altogether, I'll end up with a free John Deere L120 tractor, which is pretty sweet. And then maybe later on, possibly next week, I'm not really sure, I'll start stripping that back fender. I got some filler primer right here. I got the Bondo in that little red cabinet over there. Holy shit, we're still on Zoom. Okay, well that was awesome. The camera just died as I was making the video. But while I was chargiculating, I put the new fuel line on. I got the old one. Shit, what'd I do with it? I left it on the motor. Oh shit, son of a bitch. Oh, here it is. No, I didn't. I lied. But as you can see, there's the old one's just all rotted out, so that's junk. But get everything on. Let's see if she'll fire. Probably not. I used the battery that I charged yesterday, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Spray a little bit of this stuff in there. I don't think it's gonna fire, guys, so let's see what happens. Yeah, not enough friggin' power coming from this battery, so I'll try the other battery. Let's see. Boop. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's try this one. Probably this one's not gonna work either. Son of a bitch! Well, I guess you have to take my word. It does run. It worked last night. It's just these batteries just don't have enough cranking amps to power it over. Son of a bitch! But I already know I'm safe with everything, so I think I'm going to start reassembling this motor. And I guess tomorrow we'll do a fire up video. So, I guess we'll just take from there. Alright, well, just for shits and giggles, I decided to throw that battery on the charger again. We'll see what happens, but I get the motor all put back together. Looks a little bit different. And I also washed the seat just a little bit. These little marks here just from when the starter was sitting on the seat, but it should unbump itself. But let's see what we can do again. I'll hook everything up. Doubt we're gonna get anywhere. that guy on there. Probably should hook these ones up first. That would make more sense. Okay, black's hooked up. Even though I'm supposed to do red first, but I haven't got any of them connected yet, so. Okay. Let's try her and see what happens. That hooked up, that hooked up. Let's see. Probably nothing. Let's see. Son of a bitch. Well, that kind of sort of sucks. Freaking my camera died again. I gotta really charge this thing. Well, I guess that's all I really got planned for today. I can't really do much until I get a battery for this thing. So, that kind of sort of sucks. I was planning on going snowmobiling today, but no, freaking gates are still closed. They don't want to open them because they're just too damn fucking lazy. Freaking sons of bitches. But, yeah, I was watching a little bit of Corvair Wild's video last night, and he was talking about light switches and different things. How everything is just all aligned in different things. You want to know something, guys? What he's doing is actually what a lot of people don't do. He's talking about the way how people just put their light switches right up against the wall and don't account for if they're going to put tile on the wall, what kind of size sheetrock they use, and I mean that takes a lot of fucking planning ahead, so I got to give him a friggin' pat on the back for that thing. I mean, I've seen guys that just fucking throw the friggin' light switches in the wall and call her a done deal, and then when it comes time to sheetrock it, you're just tough shit out of luck. Like this one here, this is I think it's, yeah, that's 1/2 inch ply. So I actually had to measure out 1/2 inch and so I could put the light switches in, because the boxes, I think they're the plastic boxes that are all in here. Like I got one right here, and one up there, and there's another one right there. They're all measured for 5/8, so I had to cut down the little plastic niblets and stick them in the wall. You know, I mean, shit, guys, it's not easy being a carpenter. I mean, the shit that I had to go through, even when I remodeled this shop, you guys would have fell over. I mean, fuck, there was a lot of work to be done. I mean, as a small shop as it is, it took 4 weeks to fully renovate this thing. I mean, you guys all saw that in the springtime video when I did it. The only problem that I still have with this shop is the trim that goes around the outside fascia board. The corners don't line up. For some reason I couldn't get the corners to line up. They're all fucked up in every corner. That's the one thing I'm not happy about. But like when I was doing the roof, all the roofing shingles are all in line. If you've ever looked at my roof hard enough, you can actually see my roofing shingles. They're all in a line. They're aligned perfect. They all intercollapse and stuff. So I'll show you guys that in a minute. Neighbor is just cleaning out his car. I wouldn't want to get him on videotape, but I'll show you that in a minute. Show you what I'm talking about. The best spot that I got is probably right about here. It's kind of snowy, but I don't know if you can see that, but each line is aligned with the shingles. And just imagine doing that on all 4 sides. You gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4. Wasn't the most easiest thing to do, you know. So you guys gotta really watch what you do. Like even right there, you gotta be perfect. So that's what I was talking about. But I mean, it just takes a lot of work to you know, think ahead on what you're doing. What the hell? I mean, each one of these corners are perfectly aligned with the shingles. I mean, that was not the easiest thing. That's for sure. But yeah, anyway guys, I guess I'm done. It's around 12:30 right now. Maybe I'll upload this video a little bit early, see what happens. So till tomorrow, we'll get a new battery. Don't let the friggin' wheel horse run you over.